All right, all right. How are you doing out there, beautiful people? It is Yvette, the credit log. Let me see if this live. Let me see if this live. Okay, good deal. Okay, so it's going live and it's doing right. All right. So let me cut that down. Cut that off right here. So just want to make sure it's doing right. So guys, as you hop on, just let me give me a hey, what's going on? Like, share. I want to come talk to you tonight because we we're still running our Black Friday Cyber Monday promotion where the do-it-yourself credit repair system is being offered for free. You have access to the complete income shifting membership free for the first 30 days. And I want to come talk to you guys because I've noticed that, just a lot of stuff just pretty much is going on. And there's a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people that need credit repair. I know there's a lot of people that have issues with their credit. And there's a lot of people that need, additional income. And, you know, it's kind of it's like certain stuff you really don't want to confront, talk about, or whatnot. But however, I don't know if there's a fear, if there's a hesitancy. I don't know what it is that is stopping people from taking action to getting the results that they truly want in their life. And it's kind of puzzling because I know and sometimes things are too good to be true and things may not be everything that they seem. But that's where you go and you do additional research. You check it out to make sure. And it's just something that is causing people not to take action. And it's very puzzling to me. I don't know if it's a mindset and you don't have the belief that something can actually work for you, something can actually change, your situation, something that, that's free can actually be the answer to the things that you have been praying for. And I don't know if it's a hesitancy because, it's online and, yes, there are scammers online. I completely understand that. But we have to understand the world that we're living in. We do almost everything online. There were a point in time. Yes, I know when the internet, was first introduced, first came out. Yeah, it was a little weary. But now we was in the house, shut in for a whole year, and we had to communicate via online. We had to work via online. We had to shop via online. So being online or meeting someone online, or because it's an opportunity that became from online, shouldn't be that big of a shock or a hesitant to make you think, not even to check it out, do the research to see if it's something that could really be beneficial to you. So I'm really, really, really curious as to, what keeps people from actually taking action and going for their dreams, doing the things that they actually want to do, you know? I, well, I don't know. Does you out there listening? Anybody got any answers? Any suggestions of what would keep people from actually taking action? You say you want better credit. You say you want, to be able to get out of debt. You say you want to be able to live a certain lifestyle with you and your family. You say you want to have that time freedom and to be able to make money residually. Pretty much when you say you want time freedom, you're saying that you want to be able to make money without using your time to do so. So that's called residual or passive income. So you say you want these things, and when these things are presented to you, you're hesitant. You're scared. You don't take action, and I just don't understand that. I don't understand how you're not going to take action on something that you say you wanted. I've had people in my inbox for almost a year of wanting information Want information about the do-it-yourself credit system. Want information about how you can make additional streams of income. Want information how you can get tax deductions and, start taking advantages of being a business owner and getting those deductions from the IRS. People have been in my inbox for over a year wanting this information. When I give them the information, I don't even know if they look at it because they tell me they can't afford it. It's a number one, it's a problem when you don't have $99 because that's what it's regularly priced. You don't have $99 you've been working for at least 10 years of your life and you don't have $99 to put towards starting to get your credit. So I get it. You don't have the money. But now when the opportunity is offered to you free, same opportunity that cost $99 is offered to you free, you're hesitant. You procrastinate. You don't take advantage of that opportunity. And what people don't understand, poor is a mindset. People passing over opportunities repeatedly. That is a mindset. So if you're constantly passing over opportunities, you're going to remain poor because that is your mindset. We have to break away from feeling that things are too good to be true. We have to break away from feeling that you can't make money on the internet. The internet is the future. Online is the future. Going digital is now. Actually, it's not the future. It's actually now. And people are making money on the internet. People are getting the information they need. They're doing their research and they're making money. Okay, the company, MyEcon, awesome company. It's a Black-owned company, number one. So in my book, I'm sorry, for me, that's a big plus. Black-owned company. Company has been in business over 15 years. They're with the Better Business Bureau. Debt-free company. So you go and you do your research on the company. You find out what the actual system is about. We have an 8-minute video that goes from A to Z about everything that you're gonna get. It is very valuable. It takes 8 minutes to tell you everything, and that's just telling you about the entire system. And then if you need testimonies, if you need customer reviews, you can go up and down my personal page, the page that you're actually watching this live from, and you can see countless of testimonies of people, myself included, where the system is working and continues to work. We have a company that is committed to creating 10 million millionaires. And in order to do that, they have eliminated the entry barrier. You can get in for free. There is no cost. So that means there is no risk at all to you to get access to this system and start to be able to change your future, change what your 2023 is going to look like. I'm with the royalty movement, and we have a movement, and it's very powerful because we're committed to 50,000 families being financially free in 2023, and 2023 starts now with an opportunity for you to get involved free. Can somebody put free in the comment section? Free of charge. You can get involved free of charge, and not only that, because you know people that have bad credit. You can get your family and your friends involved free of charge. They have the opportunity to get their family and their friends in free of charge. That is how you will start making residual income going into 2023. Can you imagine January 2023, you get a check for, hey, it could be $500, an extra $500 in your house because you joined a free program and told, 30 people about it, who told 30 people about it, who told 30 people about it. That is the power of being able to get in free. You can actually build a business. Because that's what I'm looking for, some go-getters. Build a business. People are not afraid to hear the word business because in order to get the best tax deductions, in order to get the best tax rates, one of the best tax rates or better tax rates, save money in taxes, is to be a business owner. There's two different tax systems in America. One for the business owner and then one for everybody else. So you want to be a part of the tax system that's for the business owner. You want to be able to position yourself to make your lifestyle a write-off. And that's a whole another conversation. It's so much financial literacy that we do not know. It's so many things that could make our lives much easier that we just don't know. And because we haven't even taken the time to learn, because we're too busy trying to get a paycheck. We're so addicted to our paycheck, it keeps a lot of us from going to the next level that we want to be at. There's nothing wrong with a job. I have one. And I thank God that I was able to make my full-time job part-time so that I can start buying back my time. So I can start doing the things that I want to do in life. So I can start fulfilling my passions and my dreams and being able to help people. And I love, being able to share financial literacy. I love, being able to share credit information and how to help people, go from low credit scores to high credit scores. That is something that I love to do. And to be able to talk to parents of college students, and you're paying for college, and you have your child getting ready to go out into the the workforce, or finna start their financial career. You want them to be in the best position possible. And that's what I feel like that's where I come in at, because I have a college student who has a 750 credit score. Not saying I know it all or I have all the answers. However, I position my child to give her a head start. And that's what we all want for our children. But if you never stop to get the information for yourself, how can you pass that on to the next generation? So my question again is, when an opportunity is presented to you, and because it's free, why are we procrastinating? Why are we not jumping in with 2 feet? Because we want to change our family's history. Our family's future. We don't want to do the same things our parents did. And nothing is wrong with our parents at all. And I love my parents, but I want to be able to put my child in a better position that they were able to put me in. To me, that only makes sense. And even if your child is in college, you're able to get them to college and they're getting through, they still need financial literacy so they cannot fall into the pit holes, the mistakes that we made with our finances. It just makes sense to me. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it makes sense to be able to teach our children financial literacy, teach our children financial strategies that will get them out of debt, that will keep them on the right side of money. Like, you don't want your children to have the same financial struggles that you have, do you? If you want your children to have the same financial struggles that you have, well, you put a yes in the comment section. That's crazy. We want a head start. So put head start in the comments if you want your child to have a head start, because that's what the name of the game is about. You want to be able to give them something that you didn't have. And that is a head start in life and being able to make financial decisions. So that's big. That is a big, big, big deal. That is a huge deal. And while the system is free, you have an opportunity to help so many people. A lot of times, there's people around us that need more income. There's people around us that struggle with credit. There's people around us that, are paying too much in taxes. There's people around us who's drowning in debt. You have a chance to be able to help someone else. With a free opportunity, you can actually offer someone else a free opportunity to be able to start fixing their finances. And how powerful is that, to be able to help somebody else start to fix their finances? Somebody come to you and tell you how much you've changed their life because they were able to get into a program for free and start getting their finances changed. That is powerful. That is very powerful. And that's why I can sleep at night. I can sleep really, really good at night because I know that I'm actually helping people to go from, living paycheck to paycheck, overpaying on their taxes, low credit scores being denied for, loan applications, being denied for apartments, being denied for jobs, credit, insurance. So much is hinging on credit scores, and people are being denied because their scores are bad. And a lot of times their scores are bad because there are errors on your credit report. And a lot of times there's errors on your credit report because you don't check your credit report, and we don't dispute the errors. So it's just a cycle that we remain to be in because you have these high interest rates. You're going to fall into deeper and deeper debt. You fall into deeper and deeper debt because you don't have enough income coming in to be able to pay your bills. You don't have enough income coming in to pay your bills because, number one, you're paying too much in taxes. That's the main reason. You're paying too much in taxes. And number two, you only have one source of income. You need more than one source of income, period. And you need to be able to learn how to make your lifestyle, to write off your lifestyle. So for the things you're doing anyway, you're gonna, there's gonna be tax deductible for you. But you can't experience that if you do not have a business. And a special business is a home-based business because that truly, truly helps you make your lifestyle tax deductible. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great opportunity to, number one, learn how to repair your credit. And like I was talking about earlier today, was on the radio show with Web Connection. It's a great, awesome if you're in Charlotte or the surrounding areas, and you you have a business and you need advertising. Web Connections is awesome. They advertise on 103.3 Streets Radio, and like we're talking today, being able to empower yourself, being able to empower someone else on how to repair their credit. Because once you start getting into how to repair your credit, you start looking for errors, and you start learning more about financial literacy, because it's always going to be about learning. In order to grow, you're going to have to continuously learn, and that's very important in order to grow. So you continuously learn. You start learning about credit. You start learning, okay, so this is why my score is not going up, because of this factor. There's 5 factors of credit, and if you don't know them, you could be messing up in one factor, and that's why you can't get above a 600. That's why your credit score never goes above a 650. You can't get into the 750 club because you don't understand credit. You don't understand how credit works, and you don't understand the factors that go into making up your score. But once you learn that information, you'll know what you need to do to improve your credit score, because you will know the factors that go into making up your score, so you can focus on that, and then you can start building your credit as you're actually getting items removed off your credit. I mean, there's so many different ways to where you can go from A to B, but because we don't take the time, we don't have time. It's I'm too busy. We're too busy working for a paycheck, and nothing is wrong with a job. But we have to understand, along with our job, we're going to have to figure out other things to do to be able to get out of the rat race. There is no one coming to save us. The government is not able to do it. They tried with Social Security, but honestly, Social Security was never meant to be the main source of income. It's supplemental to your retirement. But unfortunately, because we're most of us, and thank God I'm not in that category any longer, but I was just a couple short months ago, living paycheck to paycheck. We don't have extra money to invest. So our future lifestyle, our retirement is suffering. And think about it. If you're living paycheck to paycheck now, and we hear every day or a lot of days on the news about Social Security and how it's being wiped out, it may not even be there. And if it is there, it's not going to be the same amount you were making while you was working. So you're going to have to deal with less. So if you can't make it on what you're making now, if you're living paycheck to paycheck now while you're actually working, what is going to actually happen when you're no longer able to work and you're getting much less? And that's the only source of income you have for yourself. Because you were living paycheck to paycheck your entire working years, you didn't put anything aside for retirement. And here you are at the ripe age of 70, because that's what they say, retirement age, 70, 72, 75, it keeps going up. You at this age of retirement or at a point in your life where you physically can no longer work. And you think you're going to be able to sit down and have a break and relax and enjoy the rest of your years. No, you have to go back out and try to find a job. And think about it. If our parents, especially if you go into any Walmart in any state in America, you will see an elderly person, either a greeter or working at Walmart, and you have to understand. I know that's like a culture shock for them, because when they started working, the whole society was completely different, and now they're jobs are being replaced by robots. And even if you go into Walmart, you see there's less cashiers and there's more self-checkouts, and they want you to check out yourself, but then they have all these cameras watching you, making sure you don't steal anything. So they're taking the jobs away, and you didn't put anything away for retirement when you were able to work. So now, see, this is the thing we have to think about. And most of the time, unfortunately, we don't plan further than our birthday. Now, we know we're going to do on our birthday, but after that, we don't know. We just going to take it day by day. But when it comes to our retirement, we cannot do that. We cannot afford to take it day by day. We cannot afford to allow the government or corporate America to determine how we're going to live out our final days of our retirement. And if you didn't realize, retirement is really not based on age, it's based on money. Because once you get to the point where you can retire comfortably, you have the money to, it don't matter how old you are. You can stop working if you have money working for you. If you have financial strategies that you've learned because you took an advantage of the free program that's being offered to you now. You've learned financial strategies, so now you've been putting money away. You've been able to start investing. You have your emergency fund. You know your debt-free date. You know the date that you will be financially free. You have your financial blueprint that you can work towards because you took advantage of a free program that was offered for you to get started, to get going. And that's the thing. And it's just like, I'm here, I'm live because I know there's so many people that need this program. I know so many people will find so much value from it if they just stop long enough to take a look at it. Point blank, period. And I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, man, I'm tired. We did the radio show earlier. We were just tired, reaching out to people, tired. But it's like, you know what? I really, really wanted to come and impress upon people that, I don't know what it is that is stopping you from taking that next step, from stopping you from joining a program that's risk-free. You don't have any risk at this point because you have the first 30 days, and you can actually cancel at any time, but the first 30 days is free of charge. And not only do you have the first 30 days, you can tell other people. You can tell your family members that need credit help, and they can have 30 days for free. But this is a limited time offer. So I don't want people to, get comfortable because I've been going on, a couple days in a row. And we probably have a couple more days of this offer. But once the time limit is up, guys, it's up. Once all the spots are gone, they're gone. And then you're going to have to pay the price that it originally is, $99.95 to get started, when you could have got started free of charge and gotten everyone in your family started for free. And now, There's no issues. We're not taking up GoFundMe's for funeral arrangements, because you start learning financial literacy. So you learn about trust and wills, you different information, because you're in a different, you're hanging out with different people. You're in a different network. So you hear different things and you start talking, having different conversations. So instead of gossiping and talking about, reality shows, you're investing and talking about wills and trust and, legacies. That's the shift. And that's the shift we all need to make if we truly, truly, truly want to be financially free. Now, a lot of us say it, we claim it, we believe it, and you believe you me. I believe in God. I believe in the Most High. I believe in prayer. I believe in, positive words, the laws of attraction. I believe in all of that. But I also know that you actually have to do something. You have to put effort in. You have to take steps towards the future you say you want. You can't just keep talking about it, because good intentions do not pay the bills. Action does, putting works behind it. Because if you truly believe, you know that faith without work is dead. Faith without work is dead. You can't say you believe in the God of the universe and you believe he's supposed to have you. He told you to have life and have it more abundantly. But then when there's an opportunity for you to have a more abundant life, you shy away from it. That doesn't equal. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We have been fooled too long by the enemy and by people by telling us that poverty is more godlike. That doesn't even make sense. How does the God of abundance, the God that created the universe and everything in it, come on, he created the universe. He created everything in it. He gave Adam and Eve a garden full of abundance. Now all of a sudden want us to be living in poverty, want us to be struggling, want us to be worried about where our next meal is going to come from. No, there are countless and countless of characters, figures in the Bible. There's countless of references that show you that he is the God of abundance and his people are abundant and they're supposed to live abundantly. You're not supposed to be worried about what you're going to wear and what you're going to eat. No, we're supposed to continuously praise him and rejoice in his presence. And it's hard to rejoice when you're broke, busted, and disgusted, worrying about where your next meal is going to come from. Not saying it's impossible, because it can be done and we must do it. However, it don't feel good and it's hard to do. So abundance is around you. And a lot of times you say you don't have the resources, you don't have the money. No, the problem is you're not resourceful. And when opportunities are presented to you, because your mindset, you have this poor mindset where you're always passing over opportunities, you're not grabbing on to the opportunity that could change your life. You're not grabbing on to the opportunity that can bless your family from here until. You're not grabbing on to the opportunity that could make the difference in your life. What if this was the game changer that you needed and you passed over it? And then once it became $99.95, you truly don't have the money to get. You truly don't have the money to get involved. You truly. And then you'll say something like, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. No, you passed over an opportunity to get you out of the financial situation that you're stuck in. You passed over an opportunity to get financial literacy that will help you to educate your children so they don't have to go through the same financial struggles that you went through. You pass over the opportunity to learn about investment so you can start preparing for your retirement, so you can retire, so you don't have to work every day until you die. Who wants to do that? Who don't want to be able to enjoy their children, enjoy the fruits of their labor? We work so hard that, we happy to see the weekend, but when the weekend comes, we're so tired of working all week that we can't really even do nothing but rest. We pay all this money for these homes that we don't even live in because we're working so much. We live in a society where we brag about overtime. We brag about how much overtime we gotten, how much more they work us. We brag about how hard they work us. Doesn't that seem crazy to brag about how much overtime? Oh yeah, I did. So I did it for years. But once I started to change my mindset and realize that I will always stay in the cycle of living check to check. If number one, I only have one stream of income. If number two, I continuously overpay in taxes. And number three, I keep attaching money to time. I keep trading my time for money. As long as I keep trading my time for money, I will always live in a place of lack because I only have but so much time in a day. Okay? That's just what it is. And we have to get to the point where we are creating more streams of income. We are creating more streams of income, not 18 million businesses. I didn't say that. I said more streams of income, as well as we're putting ourselves in a position where our lifestyle now becomes a write-off. We're using financial strategies to be able to move from a place of not enough to a place of overflow and abundance because we're starting to change our minds. We're starting to learn new skills. We're starting to develop new habits. That's how we break generational curses. A lot of times, the hardest work you're gonna do is not back breaking; it's habit breaking, and we have to break the habits of what we're thinking, our thinking. Okay, thinking that it's not possible, thinking that it cannot be done, thinking that it's not possible for you. If you believe it, you can achieve it. That is so true. If you focus on what you want, you put the blinders on and you focus on what you want. Every day, you focus on what you want. You can achieve anything you put your mind to and you put your focus on. But the problem is, we focus on lack. We focus on what we don't have. We focus on what we think we don't have. We focus on who we think we not. We focus on what they have and what they have, and we forget to be grateful and thankful for what we've been blessed with already. I promise you, if you put your blinders on and you start getting grateful and thankful for the things that you have, and you start focusing on the goals that you have for yourself and the things that you want for your life, you can get there. And stop procrastinating. When opportunities arise, in order for you to get out of always passing over opportunities repeatedly, that poor mindset, you have to start taking chances. You have to start investing in you and taking a chance on you that you can learn a new skill, that you can learn something different, that it's not going to be difficult for you, that it's not impossible for you. And if you are a true believer in God, you know that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. If you are a true believer, right? So if you have all of this belief, you have to do something. You have to do something to show that you believe. You can't just name it and claim it and not do anything else. Yes, name it, claim it, and work towards it. Because the Bible tells you a man that don't work don't eat. And it doesn't have to be back-breaking work. The hardest work you ever do is thinking. So if you can use your mind, you can make money using your mind. You can make money in this day and age. This is the best time ever in history to make money, because you can make money from your home using the internet. Oh my goodness. Social media is paying you to actually create content and post it. You can make money for being you, exactly who you are, flaws and all. I come to you with all my flaws, exactly who I am, telling you that you can make money on the internet being you. This is the easiest time in history. The best time to be alive, to be able to make money, because you have kids that are gamers, you have kids that are influencers making money. And we as older people, like, oh, they don't want to work. Why should they? We've been fooled to thinking that working harder is going to get us to where we want to be. No, working harder has only gotten us to our kids are estranged from our kids. We still don't, we buy stuff that we don't need to fill this emptiness that we have in us because a lot of us are not working within our passion. We're not working on things that we absolutely love and are passionate about. So we're just doing soulless work. We're just there to get a check. Just there to get a check. And we wonder why our lives are so mundane. We wonder why there's so much drama. We wonder why we run to TV and we sit and we binge watch things over and over again because we're trying to escape this mundane blah of a life because we don't want to think we worked all week. But we never take the time to invest in ourselves and we never take the time to learn the skills that we need so we can get out of the rat race. So we don't have to go to a job that we hate just so we can make the money we need to support our family. And I just want to, I behoove you. I really want to encourage you guys to take a look at the opportunity. I'm going to have the link in the comments. I was trying to do it previously, but Facebook was tripping, you know how they do. But I'm definitely have the link to the comments so you guys can take advantage of the Cyber Monday offer with the free do-it-yourself credit repair system. That's going to be the deal for Cyber Monday. You can get in today, tonight, all the way up until Monday. Free of charge, and you can start building a team. And because I want the go-getters, I love people that want to go get it and believe that it's more than life to just working, paying bills, and dying. I mean, I know there's more to life than that, and I'm looking for people that know there's more to life to that, and people that's ready to run, more to tell, sing to the bird, everybody that about this program once they see the value in it and get as many people started, free of charge. So everybody can go into 2023 starting to make some residual income. So guys, I'm really excited. I don't know if you can tell I'm pumped up. Well, let me hold on, let me something to drink. Voice about going because it's something that I'm extremely passionate about. I feel like that, when your money right, you just feel right. You feel better about yourself. You flex different. You feel different. And not saying, you have to go buy big, big cars, big houses. No, but you want to be comfortable to where you have your emergency fund set. You're investing and saving for your retirement. You're learning, financial literacy and financial strategies to where you're paying less in taxes. You have your tax deductions. You're able to make your lifestyle a write-off. You want to pay our share, but that's it. We just want to pay our share, right? So, and then, able to have additional money to help somebody else, so put yourself in a different position. So definitely I'm going to have the link in the comment section, especially if you're in the replay. The link will already be in the comment section. You can skip the line and go ahead and get enrolled for free. I did want to mention that we're outside. We will be having a Charlotte Cash Flow Financial Empowerment Seminar. We're doing that on December the 10th, and that is from 10 to 12. We're going to be at the West Boulevard Library. Like I said, it's going to be a Charlotte Cash Flow Financial Empowerment Seminar. You're definitely invited. It's free, but seats are limited because we're going to be in their meeting room, and it's not huge, not very big. So you want to go to Eventbrite, look up Charlotte Cash Flow, and then you can reserve some seats. So you can, you'll definitely have a seat there. So that'll be on December the 10th. And then again, like I said, this is our free promo for the DIY credit system is going on now. And for what is it, Cyber Monday? It's a Cyber Monday sale. So in the comments, you will definitely find the link. And if you need to, you can definitely inbox me, Yvette Blanton, and put free promo. So I know that's what you're inboxing for. We'll get you the link and we'll try to get you a space in there. I know you guys could be anywhere, but you chose a couple moments to spend some time with me. Your girl appreciate it. Again, I'm Yvette the Credit Plug. And you guys have a great, great, great Sunday night.